Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jorvik, and in today's video we are going to be reacting to the pilot episode for The Penguin. I think I reacted to both trailers that were released for this show, one all the way back, I believe in May, and then one recently. I'm really excited for this show. I really love Matt Reeves' take on the Batman and like this whole universe. So seeing a show that's a continuation, like a buffer between Batman 1 and the upcoming Batman Part 2 is something that I've really been looking forward to. I believe I mentioned this in my trailer breakdown. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description. But I think I mentioned in there that I would be really curious to see if they introduce other villains in this show. Something that something like the show Gotham, but just done and written way better. Just my opinion. I know there is a cult following for that show. Curious to see if maybe the Riddler shows up again in this show as like a cameo, introducing some other kind of, not just like the Falcone family, but also some other underworld stuff. Maybe get hints at like League of Shadows, or even hints at the Court of Owls. I think would also be very interesting. Obviously, the Court of Owls stuff and the League of Assassins stuff, I think, would be reserved for like the big picture stuff, so like the movies. Anyways, that's just wishful thinking. Let's go ahead and get into this. It's gonna be a very long one. This is like it's an hour and 6 minutes. Obviously, for you guys, it's gonna be probably 15 to 20 minutes. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the reaction. As always, if you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. They have the Batman theme. I love the Batman theme. I think this is my favorite Michael Giacchino score for sure. Okay, so this is basically picking up at the end of the Batman. Obviously, I mean we knew that. Oh yes, I forgot about her, Mary Real.
The murder of longtime mob boss Carmine Falcone outside the Iceberg Lounge has complicated efforts.
Falcone is set to take his father's place, despite his public struggles with alcohol.
Wonder what will become of Gotham's most notorious family.
Okay, nice little catch up for those who haven't seen this in a while. Man, the makeup on Colin Farrell it's still so good. This might be a hot take, but I do think that he is the best live action version of the Penguin that we've gotten.
I see you've made yourself at home.
Hey, Alberto, you're here. Good. Saves me a trip. You got some big shoes to fill.
He's really good at playing people. It's good. It's how you have to handle these situations. Always pretend that you're on their side.
I can't. I gotta keep my head on straight.
Yeah, you're right, boss. I got no idea the pressure you're under. But you're Alberto friggin' Falcone.
So drops were the drug that they were using in the Batman film.
You know what I like?
And I don't think Alberto was in the Batman either. Nope.
Took enough for Pop to mind. See, he knew what it meant for a guy like you to get a piece. How it made you feel? This used to be Salvatore's.
Salvatore Maroni?
He wore
Let's say Salvatore Maroni. He was another big Gotham kingpin. He had a bigger part in Batman Begins, the Christopher Nolan movie.
Street chanting your goddamn name? oh, Oswald Cobb. Remember him? What a guy.
I forgot that
What a little bitch.
they changed his name to Oswald. What? Whoa, I was not expecting that. I thought that would happen later on. Like, I knew he would kill him, but I thought that would happen later on, not right away. That's crazy. Because I was wondering how Sophia comes into play. Because Sophia is the main, her brother is the main, I'm assuming, villain of this series. Like, oh, he knew he messed up. Ooh, he knew he messed. Ooh, what a great opening! Great opening prologue. In the TV world, that's called a cold open. It's very fortunate that Alberto was there by himself and not with like a crew, you know. But what I was saying, I think what I was saying was that in the comics, the Penguin's real name is Oswald Cobblepot. He was a member of one of just throws him down the stairs. He's like, forget this. So anyway, so his name was Cobblepot in the comics and other media, but in this show they wanted to make it feel not as silly, so his last name was Cobb.
Hey! Hey! Oh, you sons of bitches! Go, go! Fuck out of here!
Jesus.
Don't.
Take a breath. What do we got here? Victor Aguilar. Away.
He's like, you're gonna help me carry this body.
Head first.
You know, I always think about that if I accidentally fell into the wrong crowd and accidentally befriended a mob boss, would I follow through? I think I would, honestly. I mean, hypothetically speaking, I'm not saying I would, okay? Just chill out.
Now, you wanted my car so badly. You can drive it. Me and my brothers, we used to go
He's
there
trying to
every day in
relate
the
to
summer.
him. I do appreciate that.
Mix the flavors for his suicide.
He still has it. I think the point of this scene, again, as like writer director brain, is to still show that the Penguin still has a human side, you know, relating to this kid,
Future. Take a left
and still remembering, you know, his childhood and his family. I'm probably overthinking it, but that's just, you know, that's just what I do. I'm sorry.
Who's your friend?
You alone? I ain't trying to get in your business, but I need an alibi. Ideally for the whole night.
It pays to know sex workers, kids.
You hungry?
Nope.
I'm hungry. Let's go.
I'm cutting that. He's just waiting for this night to be over. Have you ever been in a situation where like your heart is just like in the pit of your stomach, you know, and the whole time you're just like, I want this to be over. You're terrified. That's probably what he's feeling right now. Good actor though. He's really portraying the anxiousness, the fearfulness that he has.
You know what? Just do it. Just take a look. Go on.
Please don't do this, no.
He thinks he's gonna kill him.
No, no.
Let's see. Look at the sunrise. I love a good cigar. A good cigar, some buddies, some booze, just perfect night. Campfire, throw a campfire in there. Interesting. This is not the first time we've seen this version of Gotham in the daylight, but it is pretty rare. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Ah, that's an accurate representation of how my back feels. About to say, I would hide that ring. Yeah.
Mikey, what the hell happened?
I got jumped by the Odessa mob, maybe a Burnley town. I don't know. It happened fast. They got the whole fucking stash.
What the fuck, son of a bitch?
Yep.
Now we got every asshole in the street testing fences.
What does that mean exactly to be called in?
Could mean anything.
But do you think that they know?
Jesus, kid. I hold a fucking crystal ball.
I would be terrified though. I would be terrified to know if they did know or not. I don't know how they would.
So, we got something to celebrate or what?
We've decided to shut down the plant. We're gonna move all operations to Robbinsville.
Hold up. To revolutionize the drug business.
What kind of shipment?
I can't reveal the details yet. No, but it's brand new.
Sophia.
You remember Carmine's daughter?
Yeah.
I love her. I love her so
Sophia.
much.
I thought you was still at,
Arkham. I've been rehabilitated.
You could see the crazy in her
I asked him
eyes.
about my brother.
Good to see you.
You know his heart dropped.
We're long overdue for a catch-up, you and me.
I wonder if
Let's
they've
get
had a
right to
hit.
eat.
I wonder if they've had a history together. I don't know, necessarily romantic history.
There you go.
I love the lady in the back looking. Yeah.
Are you nervous, Oz?
Nervous?
I'd hate for you to feel nervous with me.
I bet I could fix her. I could.
Talking about revolutionizing the drug business, and it just doesn't sit right.
Man, she knows. She knows.
Or wildly confident that he
I'm
isn't coming
uncomfortable.
back to reclaim it. So I'm going to ask you again. Do you know where my brother is?
Alberto
Man,
trusted
he
me.
just knows how to
My
talk to
stupid
people.
mouth. You know, I screwed up.
Right.
I think she knows
I'm probably
that
just being
he's.
crazy.
Don't call her crazy.
I've always known you were capable of more.
Since I'm wearing headphones, it's very in my ear. Oh, oof.
You say a word to anybody?
Yeah, you got me like a fish.
Yeah, till you bleed out and die. Thank you.
Oh, this is his siblings.
Close your eyes.
It's interesting because in the original source material, Cobblepot, Oswald, the Cobblepots were one of Gotham's wealthy elites.
Open your eyes.
Someone's here. Get out of my house.
Hi,
Who the hell
I'm,
is this?
no,
Who
I
the
didn't-
hell
I
are
didn't-
you? What?
Shit,
What?
Ma, sorry, this is Vic.
Get out.
He's gonna help take care of you.
Did I?
No.
So, then, what did you do? What did you do? Come on. What did you do?
I shot Alberto Falcone. It was impulsive, it was stupid. Is that what you want to hear? Jeez, I'm trying to take care of you.
Stop.
I can't risk it, I can't risk you. I'm all you got. If something happened to me... Yeah.
How weak they sound? Like a little pussy boy? Is that what you are, Oswald? Weak little pussy boy? having everything you ever wanted, everything you deserve. You want to run? You want to hide? No. This city is meant to be yours, sweetheart.
You know, in a weird way, she's a very supportive mother, so...
Listen, Vic, the tenement where you live, I know it's gone. Nothing on 6 was left standing. I don't know if you have family or people in there.
If I remember correctly, this kid, I say kid, he's like 27. He played Alex in The Runaways. Marvel show, if you don't know. Pretty good, actually.
You want to spend your days thinking small, stealing rims, barely getting by? Or do you want more for yourself? And I count on you to pull through.
Yeah, I can do it.
Huh?
I can do it.
He's at Blackgate. Who's in Blackgate, I wonder? Oh, it's Sal Maroni. It's Clancy Brown, too. Perfect. I was wondering who Clancy was playing.
But from what I said, and what you said, I don't think you're in a position not to hear me out. Way I see it, the Falcone higher-ups are a bunch of old men who don't, no disrespect, who don't remember what it's like to get their hands dirty. I mean, that's what they hire guys like me for. I'll keep playing double agent. You and me. We can tear down the fucking empire from the inside out.
He's gonna give him his ring back.
You think I forgot all the times you schmoozed me and my boys just to turn around and fuck us? Thought I forgot that? Huge drug bust goes down right under your nose and you got nothing to do with it?
Ain't this yours?
Where did you get this?
Carmine. Who wore it as his own?
What up? It's Victor. Leave a message.
Fuck.
Go.
Oh. Holy crap, there were kids on that bus.
My brother visited me every week. And every week he said that there was something left. And that he was gonna help me fight to keep it.
I think her not blinking.
I don't know. What do you say?
You could just see the crazy in her eye. I love it.
You think I know this kid? I don't know this kid. Can't take some teenager's word over mine. Yes! Fucking yes!
Okay.
No,
No, I'm not going to show that.
To reward you with fancy suits and stupid cars and a club that he lets you believe is yours. That I'm too emotional and that I have an overactive imagination and that I shouldn't take things so personally.
Wait, isn't that the car that he dumped his body in? Oh, no. Oh.
You did good today, kid.
Thanks.
So I gotta ask, what happened?
Try to think, do I cut from the back? And then I'm imagining the spine, and then...
All right. You know what? It's fine.
You know what? That's a very fair. Wow. Okay. What a strong opening to the show. I really think I think they're setting up a gang war, which I figured, right? Because let's just go back to the Batman. Okay, so in there, the Falcons were really kind of like the big deal, right? Like obviously there's all this history that we're learning that, you know, with Salvatore Maroni and like his family and the feud that they had with the Falcons and like that kind of stuff like that. So I do like that world building. I think we also need to acknowledge that framing the Maronis for the death of Alberto, genius. I mean, I would like to. I think I would have liked to actually see that plan unfold, you know. But of course, it was led to believe that you know the Vic decided to abandon Oswald, but clearly he didn't. So I do appreciate that little kind of arc. Let's talk about like just the overall aesthetic of the show. It does feel a lot lighter than, and when I say lighter, I mean like scope wise than obviously the Batman, because the Batman is the Batman, you know, and he's fighting the Riddler. This obviously takes place, I believe they said weeks after the end of the Batman, after the incident with the Riddler. And so seeing that destruction and seeing that sort of power grab, you know, from the streets, I believe this was precedented in the comics. I haven't read a lot of the recent Batman stuff. When I say recent, I mean like the last 10 years. I think there was an arc where Gotham did flood, and in the aftermath of Gotham, all these villains started popping up, and it was the power grab, trying to take control of the city. What I do appreciate is that we still see Oswald Cobb, you know, the Penguin. We still see him as this kind of, you know, second, third tier villain, right? He's still got to build himself up to the kingpin that he will eventually become. We saw that arc in the show Gotham. I mentioned it at the beginning of the video. And while I sort of like that character, it never really felt like the Penguin to me. It just felt too comical, you know. It felt too like 1960s Batman, but this obviously feels like a more realistic take on, you know, like if you are an underboss, you know, of this crime family, how are you going to take control? And I think obviously with the beginning of this, the cold open, you know, introducing Alberto Falcone, like, oh, this is the next big guy, and within 10 minutes he's dead, right? And that's the whole point of this plot. It is the catalyst, if you will, the call to action. It sends Oswald on his journey to become the Penguin. Sophia is a great addition to this show. I really love Kirsten Milioti. I mentioned this in my breakdown for the final trailer of this show, that she played the mom in How I Met Your Mother, one of my favorite shows. The way that she can portray this crazy person is, you know, it's acting. That's all I can say. It's acting. I do think it's also a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to be like, oh, the show is not woke or anything. It's like, it just feels like a digress of like having just the crazy lady, you know, the whole monologue at the end where she's like, do you think I'm crazy? Do you think that I'm just in my head? You know, it plays into that stereotype of women just being hysterical, which I think is, again, I don't know what the word is, but like it not offensive. I don't know. It just feels kind of outplayed. You know, it is a trope, I guess. I remember from the trailer that there is a scene of her in Arkham, so I wonder if we'll get, you know, some more backstory with her and exactly how she got to the code name, the Hangman, how she, you know, the time that she spent in Arkham, how long she was in Arkham, you know, just the overall craziness and, you know, the psychotic mind that she has. It would also be a great opportunity as well to introduce other kind of side characters as well. I mean, we got Salvatore Maroni, again, big player in the comics. Him coming back into this and this gang war between the Falcons and the or the Falcones and the Maronis, I think will be very interesting to see. Again, this is just a pilot episode. I want to do a video that talks about the art of a pilot, and I'm sure a lot of people are probably like, oh, well, nothing happened in this. Well, a lot happened in this. You know, this is the point of a pilot, is to, you know, introduce your characters, introduce your setting, introduce the main plot, you know, the main conflict of the show, and then as well as having that inciting incident. And like I mentioned earlier, this inciting incident was the murder of Alberto Falcone. But anyways, yeah, so this is a pretty long one. Again, this is over an hour long episode, which I really appreciate. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed this reaction, or if you are going to be watching this show, and if you also enjoyed this show. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because every week I will be watching this show as well as Agatha All Along, and once we get to it, I also will be checking out Creature Commandos in December. But anyways, guys, my name is Jorvik. I'll see you in the next one.